Yo, what is up world? My Beeps here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It is really good to see you guys. This week's vlog, we're going to be talking about the ending of my first year at USC. So before we get into it, roll that intro, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so like I said, I just finished my first year at USC in the MFA program studying film production, and it was a wild one, not only because it is the MFA program, but as you guys may have guessed, we were all online the entire first year. So if you've been following me and you've been kind of keeping update with me and the progress of my USC classes, I've talked about how it is being online, and it's still the same. It was crazy, but I'm happy that we finished it, and I also got a chance to learn a lot about various positions and duties within production. So it was a really awesome time, and on top of all of that, I met incredible filmmakers from literally across the world. We have students from China, the Philippines, Ukraine, Italy, India, and so many other places that I'm probably forgetting. We have some from Taiwan as well, and there are so many students from other countries as well. So I got a chance to expand my network on a worldwide global level. So that was really awesome, and for me, that was kind of my biggest takeaway from this online class learning my first year at USC. So you may have a specific question as to what was this first year all about and what was the main takeaway from the first year. So this first year was all about introducing the entire process of pre-production, production, and post-production. Now, if you guys know me, I did get my undergrad degree, my bachelor's of arts in filmmaking, so most of this stuff wasn't new to me. It was really a nice refresher and more of a kind of expansive experience within each category and responsibility of being on set during or after the process, or even before. So I did expand on the knowledge that I previously had, but if you're one of those students who had never studied film before and you got into the program, which if you didn't know, USC does accept students who did not, I repeat, who did not get a bachelor's degree in filmmaking. So if you're one of those students who don't know anything about the entire process, the first year at USC is really dedicated and geared towards you, the student who doesn't know anything about how to write a script, about camera, about directing, about producing, about sound, really everything that encompasses filmmaking. So USC did a wonderful job teaching all of these broad disciplines within filmmaking. So again, I really didn't learn as much as you may think, but that is because I do have an undergrad degree in filmmaking already. So that brings me to what in the world was the main takeaway, which I've already kind of talked about and already said a few seconds or minutes ago. It was really the relationships and the networking with every student that is in the cohort. So yes, I made a lot of friends, and yes, I do have opportunities that now cross over countries and all the way around the world, which in the future is going to be a wonderful opportunity for me to take advantage of all of these opportunities that may arise in the near future. I mean, that is really what networking is all about, is creating relationships so that in the future, you can have an opportunity that may take you to a different country or give you a very different experience within the filmmaking in itself, or even be the next step in the progression of where you want to be as a director, editor, cinematographer, whatever discipline it is that you are interested in. So yes, that was the biggest takeaway, and I would be remiss if I did not talk about the professors at USC. They are all amazing and super knowledgeable, very well experienced within the industry. They all know what they're talking about. They all know how to get things done because they've got it done multiple times, and there are many professors on campus that have Oscars, and it's just amazing to have that many resources at a school, which is why people are really striving to go to USC. So I'm so thankful for all the professors at USC who I happen to have. And again, that is all within the realm of networking, which is why my first year, the biggest takeaway was the network that I have created, and I will continue to build off come next year. Which, speaking of next year, you're probably wondering, are we going to be on campus, or will you continue to be stuck at this desk, looking at a camera, talking to all of these wonderful friends at USC? And to answer that question, we will be on campus. I don't know what it's going to look like, which is kind of interesting because the president of USC said that we will be online, and it looks like things are starting to get better because this year's graduations at USC were in person, and that is a really good sign because next year we will be on campus, but I don't know what that's going to look like. Will our classes be hybrid? Will only certain classes be on campus? And if they are on campus, are we going to be full capacity? Do we have to wear masks? Do we have to have class outside? These are the questions that most students, if not all students in the country, not just USC, are asking themselves right now. So until USC comes out and states exactly what next year is going to look like, all I can say is we are going to be on campus. I just don't know what it's going to look like. But with all of that being said, and there's still being some question marks here and there, I'm really excited to be on campus because I have 2 more years left in this program, which means I have 2 more years to learn as much as I possibly can about cinematography and continue to build on these networks that we talked about earlier. So that's been my first year experience. That's been the main takeaway. And if you have any more questions about my experience, specific questions on maybe how to get into USC or how I survived my first year being all online at USC in an MFA program, let me know in the comments down below or send me an email. I'll be more than happy to try to do my best to answer your questions and guide you in the right direction, whatever that direction may be. So if you enjoyed this week's vlog, you know what to do. Go ahead and do a super jump, on that like button down below, and also get subscribed to the YouTube channel because every single Wednesday is a brand new vlog. I've been saying that for almost 4 years now. That's crazy. Anywho, I'm Matt, a cinematographer, and I will see you in 7 days. Bye, Don. That was like probably my smoothest one, and I think we recorded for 10 minutes. Dang, I'm getting really good at this. Better watch out. 4 years in the making. It'll do that. Anywho, I gotta go.